Summer is here, so I went on the hunt for perfect summer outfits. Now, my main goal with this was that I'm looking for materials that are comfortable during the summer heat waves. So that means cotton, linen, and silk. So I will go occasionally for good quality polyester, but that would be like an odd one out. Usually my outfits in the summer will be one of those materials that I just mentioned. And everything I'm going to show you today will be either linen and cotton, apart from the two-piece that I'm actually wearing, and I'm going to tell you more about it. And then we're going to kind of combine certain items, how to feel comfortable during the summer and of course still look chic. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you perfect trousers for a summer party, evening party, when it's still hot but not too hot. And they are the best looking trousers I have ever seen in my life, so you do not want to miss this. So definitely wait until the end of the video. So I'm going to start with the outfit that I'm wearing right now. This is actually Zara two-piece and I got it last week, so it's current collection. But you know how Zara goes, they don't have the same items all over the world, so it may not be available in your country, but just, you know, check and refresh the webpage of Zara. I'm sure it's going to come eventually if it's not there already. And even though this is polyester, it's very nice to touch. It's very nice on the body. The feel of the fabric I really like, and I love the color. It's something between red and orange. I think it's pretty accurate on camera. Maybe it's slightly more red than it actually shows on the camera. I especially love the slit on the trousers because it's just the right height. So this is slightly above the knee, so it's still not high enough for us to worry when we walk around and this huge wind comes in, it will blow everything up. It will not, you know, because the slit is not that high, but it's high enough that your leg is showing, especially for us girls who don't have really long legs and we have these wide trousers. It's nice to have this little slit to give us a bit of a better silhouette and to show a bit of a leg. That's always a good thing. And I like the length of these trousers. I didn't have to alter anything this time, and they actually go well with wedges or with flats as well. I'm wearing this top today with a red bra because I like the look of this additional straps here, but you can of course go with strapless bra or even braless. But this cut here is quite low, so for me, without the straps, I would feel a bit uncomfortable. So I really prefer this way, to have additional straps here, and you can pair it with different colors. It doesn't have to be red, but it's just the aesthetic that I like. So I don't think I will be wearing this top with strapless bras. It's just because of this cut is quite low and I feel more secure this way. But you know, you can do your own spin on that. I can definitely recommend this two-piece. Is really nice and it feels really nice to wear. Next, I'm going to show you my perfect summer bags. I always love this kind of like basket kind of bags, but they always look to me like you are going to the market, like you're going to get some fresh vegetables. It's not something that I would usually wear to work or to any kind of like business professional events until I discovered Sezane. These two bags are really something else. I showed you the little one in one of the previous videos when I was talking about Sezane haul, and I knew immediately when I saw it in real life that I want a bigger one as well. So I have this one for like cutesy outfits when I feel that I don't need a bigger bag, when I don't have that many things, because you have to know this doesn't fit a lot of things. I mean, you can put things either side of this cotton inside bag, but then it's not going to be secure, because this you can actually tie it up with like these strings, so everything you have in there will stay in there. But if you put anything next to it, you know, it's not secure, but it is a possibility in case you need more space. This is a really cute bag. And now meet her mama. There's a grandma as well, there's a big one, but I really think that one will be too big for me. So I just got for this medium size. This is called Justine bag, and this is the classic size. The other one is mini, and then you have maxi as well. It's the same design. You have cotton bag inside that you can tie up, and you have longer straps and this thicker, shorter straps. This is quite big, so you can definitely fit a lot more in it. It is a bit of a hassle. I actually worn it a couple of times already, and I always grab the wrong handles. Like when I want to put it on my shoulder, I need this one. When I want to hold it, I want to hold this one. So I'm kind of grabbing it all over the place, but I guess I'm going to get used to it. I definitely love the look of it, and it doesn't look to me as something that you would put vegetables in. So that style, that design, and that feel, Sezane, really thank you so much, because I've been looking for this type of bag for years now, and I have finally found it. Nothing says summer like blue and white stripes. So this is Gary jumper. They have it in many different colors, and the reason why I fell in love with it when I saw it on the webpage is that these buttons are actually usable. You can open and close it here. And usually when you have sweaters like this with buttons anywhere, they're just for decorations. They don't have an actual hole to open and close it, but this one has. So you can actually put it, you know, all the way closed or all the way open, depending on the weather. And I chose cotton version because you have wool version as well. But I plan to wear this during summer, and wool, even though it is breathable and you can actually wear wool in the summer as well, but I prefer cotton. So I went for that version. And this sweater is just so amazing. It's heavy. It feels really nice on your body and on bare skin, because usually in the summer I would just have underwear underneath and that's it. And when it's getting colder, maybe you can pair it with like a blouse or something. But for the summertime, I don't plan to wear a lot underneath this sweater. And it's really nicely made, so it didn't disappoint. I got a size S. It is a bit oversized, so if you want it to be like really big, then take a size up. If you just wanted it to look like it does on me and on the webpage, then go for your usual size. They have another one with like thinner stripes if that's your thing, but I really like this one with the thick stripes here. I'm pairing it with the squared jeans here, and the squared is one of my favorite denim brands for sure, but their sizing is just all over the place. I mean, I have about, I don't know, 6-7 pairs of their jeans, and I'm pretty sure all of them are in different sizes, because the way they are cut is so different that, because if they're like really low, of course you have to size up. If they're like really high-waisted, maybe you have to size down. Some of them are meant to be really, really tight. It's just so difficult to know which size to get with them. So whenever you're ordering this brand, make sure that you're buying from the place where you can return it, because it's going to take you a while to figure out what size to order in which styles. My favorite is Cool Girl. I think I have 3 or 4 pairs from that collection in different variations of blue. But even in that, one of them are like 36, 38, even 34, which is definitely not my size, but they were so big that I actually needed 34. It's the same thing with the white ones. I wanted this in the size 36, which is size 40 Italian, and all the squared trousers are in Italian sizes, but they were sold out. And I ordered a size up. This is size 38, and it is quite low cut, but because I took a pretty big size, they are big, but they are not squishing me in. And I think for the white summer jeans, it's nicer for them to not be too tight. So for me, that actually worked. But if you want them to fit you like a glove, then you need to probably size down. I mean, look at this. This is size 38. Officially, this is just one size up from my usual size, and it's huge. So I think if I wanted this to be like really tight, I would have to get like 34, which is Italian 38. Now let's talk summer shoes. I got these espadrilles from Sezane, and I was so happy when they arrived, because I already have a couple of Castagnier espadrilles and I love their wedges, but they are so heavy. You feel like a horse walking around in that. I really resent all the influencers who were pushing that brand a couple of years ago. None of them mentioned how heavy they are. They look amazing, but you know, it's really difficult to walk with them because you feel like you have bricks on your legs. So I'm really not a fan of that brand, and I will never order any espadrilles from them. But I wanted like cream, beige, whitish kind of espadrilles, and I have been on the hunt for a while. I found one from Karl Lagerfeld a while ago, which are nice, but they have this black combination, so they are not as versatile as this one will be. So when they arrived, I was a bit scared to actually lift and open the box, because I was sure they're going to be heavy again. But no, these are, of course, are not like very light, because they are veg espadrilles, but they are definitely light, and you can walk in these all day. I worn them a couple of times already, and there was no problems walking in them, no blisters. They were not heavy, too heavy on my legs, so I definitely love them. And a little tip, because these are cotton straps, if you want to make sure that they will stay tight on your leg while you're walking all day in them and not, you know, cut off your circulation, put some cream on your leg. That's gonna block the straps and they're gonna stay fixed. And when it dries and it's not a bit greasy anymore, just apply more cream and it will be good to go. In my previous Sezane haul, I showed you these shoes in gold metallic straps. Now I got them in animal leopard print as well. I think these are the best for all white or all beige outfits, just to give it a bit of a color, and they look pretty amazing. In my previous haul, I got the belt from this same pattern. I don't plan to wear it together all the time, but it's a possibility if you want to do a matchy thing. If you look at this belt, it looks a bit different than it does on the webpage. On the webpage, you can only see these two rings here, but because I wanted to wear this belt in the waist and on the hips, I needed a bit of a longer version. And then when I put it on my waist, it looks like this, you know, this really long part of the belt sticking out, and this is really not a good look. So what I did was I took it to my resourceful cobbler and we managed to figure it out. So he found another ring that is in the same color as this two, and then he put additional leather ring here, and both of them can be moved, which means that I can actually fix this belt on any length I want. And this is really cool thinking when you need a belt that's gonna fit different, you know, areas, and because it's different sizes, obviously waist and hips, it's this way you don't have to buy two belts, which is just wasteful. And I think it's always nice to think outside of box and create something that will be more versatile for yourself if it's not originally intended that way. When you need a bit more polished shoes, it's still summer or it's still warm, maybe like late spring, summer and early fall, look no further. These are Pauline babies, also from Sezane. I am not usually a fan of this short block heel. I prefer my stilettos, but these shoes are so cute. I don't think I'm gonna be getting them in any other color because I think this nude is exactly what I wanted. And for my needs, for my style, this will be enough. And even though when I took them outside of the box, I was a bit shocked because they were quite stiff, and it is real leather, so it should be a bit more soft. Even with patent leather, it shouldn't be that stiff. But I worn them like 2 or 3 times by now, and they really soften up. So don't be afraid if you're gonna buy them that they are stiff when you get them out of the box. They're gonna soften. They didn't give me any blisters, but they were a bit uncomfortable in this area here for the first day when I was wearing them, but then after a few hours again it softened up, so they're definitely comfortable shoes. I don't plan to wear this when it's going to be like 30 degrees, but between 20 and 25 definitely. We are nearing the end. This is second to the last item I'm going to show you. This is Zara cotton woven cardigan blazer. It's not how it's called, I just made that up, but this is how it looks to me. It is a blazer. It's like with double rows of buttons. It feels like a very nice towel material. This is the closest I can describe it. It's structured. So even though it looks like a cardigan, when you put it on, it does look like a blazer because it is kind of like tailored in the waist and in the back here. So it definitely gives you the shape. This is mostly cotton, so it's definitely good materials. And it looks really nice with those linen trousers that we all love to wear in the summer. The last item I'm going to show you are the trousers that I promise is going to rock your world. And these are leather trousers by Studio AR. Now, you're gonna see the color, you're gonna think, okay, what's happening? What is so amazing about them? Well, look at this. I have never worn real leather trousers that would fit so nice. Of course, this is different type of leather. This is stretch lamp leather. This is a special material, so it's not exactly the same as usual leather when you have like jackets and things because it is stretchy. But this is the reason why they fit so well. I mean, the fit on this is just unbelievable. I've only seen fit like this in faux leather trousers. I already talked about this. I wanted to be more in like, you know, faux leather, vegan leather situation. But the thing is, every single item I had from vegan leather started peeling within a couple of years. And some of them were not really cheap. They were not like 50 euro jackets. They were like 300-400 euros jacket. And to pay that much money for 2 years, maybe 3 years of wear, and then you have to throw it away, to me, real leather, it just makes more sense. I'm sure these trousers are gonna last me years and years and years because they are not gonna start peeling. That's, for me, is always a given why I want real leather items. And because they're thin enough, you can definitely wear them throughout the summer. Maybe not during the day, it will be probably too hot for that, but for the evening, for sure. These are some of the items that I got in the last few weeks. I'm gonna link below whatever I can still find, but some of the things I actually got on Best Secret, and that I cannot link because it's a special web page that you have to be invited to shop there. So if you want to shop on Best Secret and you want those 2 trousers that I actually got there, just send me a DM on the Instagram and I'm gonna send you the invitation, and then I can send you screenshots to find these items. But I have to warn you, the way it is with Best Secret, things go out pretty quickly because usually they would have 1 or 2 items in each size. So it's definitely not one of those pages where you can put something on wish list and keep it there for months before you buy it, sadly. Okay guys, so we are through our summer styles. Let me know which one you prefer, and of course, what are you wearing in the summer? Cotton, linen, silk kind of combination is the best for summer, but we all know that sometimes, like the outfits I'm wearing right now, sometimes you just go for the way it looks. That's okay too. Have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video.